3, 2, 1, flip. Flip. There you go. It flipped. So the oars would be like, whee, and they'd come down here, and they'd go down there, and that thing would turn a little bit.
What is up, guys? My name is Andrew, and welcome to something special, because today we're playing Space Engineers in VR. Well, not exactly playing, more like viewing. Today we're going to be using a tool that allows us to turn our first-person's perspective of the game into a 3D VR experience. Now, I know there's already like a demo out there for Space Engineers VR, and it's really well done. It's a VR demo that allows you to pick up tools and kind of like experience the game as if it were like a full-fledged, fully supported VR game. But unfortunately, that doesn't allow you to look at your worlds, which is something that I really kind of am interested in. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is exploring 3 different worlds that I made in the game in VR. Before we start, I have 3 quick disclaimers. Number 1, in the first world that we're looking at, which is this world, I'm recording the capture of the game, which doesn't really do the VR justice. So stay tuned for world 2 and 3 to actually see kind of what it looks like from my point of view a little bit better. Number 2, for the second 2 worlds, I'm actually showcasing what I see in the headset because I found a way to record Steam VR's like actual view of what it sees. You may experience motion sickness though. I can't really be sure. And then number 3 is because I'm actually using the HTC Vive and I have to stand up and move around, I'm using a well, you'll probably consider to be a bad mic. So I'm definitely sorry for that. But anyways, those are the 3 disclaimers, and let's get on to the video.
Now, it's kind of impossible for me to convey what I'm looking at through the VR thing. You can obviously see where the camera is looking, and I don't know if it's laggy for you guys. It certainly is a little bit laggy for me because the tool is not meant to be used, or Space Engineers is not meant to be VR, and this tool is kind of forcing it to do so. But the tool actually seems to like make everything look 3D. I can see my controllers in front of me. I'm sure you can't because it's like an overlay. I honestly don't know how they do this, but let's go and explore our worlds. I hope it looks good for you guys, or as good for you guys as it looks for me. Unfortunately, this doesn't work very well. I'm gonna start moving. Let's go in here. Unfortunately, oh gosh, this is so weird. Unfortunately, it does not work very well with vehicles, so we can't like get in vehicles and stuff and drive around. I mean, we could try, but okay. Let me tell you guys something. This is so bizarre. Everything looks huge. You can't see where I'm pointing with my controllers because it's in the overlay, but everything looks gigantic. Seriously, like, have you ever noticed how your character is not as tall as an actual block in Space Engineers? Let me take off the headset and see what that looks like. And yeah, okay, so it's so bizarre. I wish I could have a camera in here and show you guys exactly what it looked like. This is so weird. We've got our elevator. God. Okay, so I get notoriously motion sick from VR, and I don't have any motion sickness tablets at my house. They're still being delivered, so so this is going to be pretty bad. But let's, if I recall, oh God, okay, back up. I'm trying to use the controller to do this. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Can I press? It's not letting me press the button. Okay, I'm just gonna try it. Number 3, number 2. Okay, using the mouse. There we go. Oh God. Oh my God, this is very bizarre. Oh man. I think this is the button that brings us all the way to the top. Now, if you guys haven't watched our oh, there goes that level. And here we are at the top. Oh, we're bouncing a little bit. Oh my God, this looks so cool. The sun is right there, and the stuff is right there. Oops, I messed with my mouse. It's the mouse and the headset can actually control the movement. Let's go outside. Door. Open sesame. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do is this one. Yes. Door and door. We are now standing on the surface of... Oh, there's Europa. This looks so cool. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. If you guys want to go try VorpX, it is... I think you can get a free demo. I don't know. I bought it. It's like $40. Because I wanted to see if this was possible, and indeed it is. Again, it's a little bit janky, and if you're prone to getting motion sick from VR, you will certainly get motion sick from this. I probably only have another 10 minutes in me before this thing starts to take its toll. Oh, this is so cool. Rip Wilbinator, aka Mini Miner, you were a noble ship. There she is. Alright, checking out Mars was pretty awesome, but I also wanted to check out something that I built long ago, which is Space Bustic Park. It's basically a theme park dedicated to, like, Space Busters, the series that did really well on our channel. Of course, just for the start of this, I do want to show you guys what it looks like for me. This screen right now that I've pivoted to, which looks a lot less clear as the actual game, is the display screen that I can see. This shows you everything that I can see in VR. So we can like look around a little bit. You can see like I've got the controllers. I can point anywhere I want to. You know how normal VR is and stuff. Of course, it's a little bit less resolution, and you can see the screen door effect and everything in front of my face. But maybe it gives you like a better feel for how small you are in this gigantic world with all this stuff. Now, of course, the only problem though is the low resolution that you guys can see, and of course the lag doesn't help as well. But one thing I wanted to check out, and we'll switch back to the normal game after we go in here. But this right here is the Museum of Natural Bustery, which is something that I was building in my free time to essentially showcase, hopefully, all of the Space Busters episode in a museum. I thought it'd be cool. So let's just take a stroll through the Museum of Natural Bustery and see how things work. So on the right over here was our first room, which was the first episode of Space Busters we ever did, which was actually the orbiting around the Earth. So we built like a little museum that allows you to orbit around the Earth, and I think over there's some button panels that you can press. But if we recall, button panels are not very good in this version of this. I can't actually press them, unfortunately. We're getting a little bit of lag here as well from the just because the base stations are like wherever they are. I honestly don't know where they are. Let's take a look at the other exhibits then in this view. And if you guys hate the view, I'm sorry. I can't really see what it looks like now. I don't know how laggy it is from this point of view. I think it's probably not that bad, and it gives you guys a better perspective of how it looks. So let's turn around and go into the next exhibit. So this one here, what was this one? This is the elevator to space, the space elevator. Check it out. So it's very similar. Well, this one actually uses pistons, so it's like a replica. But yeah, that's the space elevator we did. It started on the ground floor and it went all the way to the beautiful space, all the way up there. I don't know. I just think this thing is so cool. This is like one of my cooler builds. I don't really show it off very often. So this VR thing is kind of a good excuse for me to do so. You're not supposed to go that way. You're supposed to go this way. Let's go ahead and sprint. Okay, anyways, upstairs we have episode 3, which was the journey to the center of the Earth. I'm going to turn around in a weird way because of the cords. Oh gosh, this is making me dizzy. Journey to the center of the Earth, and I don't know if you remember, but in the episode Journey to the Center of the Earth, we actually put a bunch of blocks because the gravity was 0 right at the center, but around it, it was still like a very small amount. So we put a bunch of blocks and basically allowed them to float. Okay. Oh my god, what the heck was that? Okay, but anyways, yeah, that's the blocks. You can kind of see it. So episode 4 of Space Busters was, I believe, we built like different size ships. We were seeing if we can do like Russian dolls inside of ships. So we have like the super small ship, then the relatively larger ship, then we have like ship number 3, ship number 4 right here. These are like exact replicas in like small version. We have ship number 5. And then for ship number 6, I did something cool where you could actually walk through the ship as part of the exhibit, because this is essentially what ship number 6 looked like, just with large blocks, pretty much. So yeah. By the way, every time it stutters, that's like, I actually see that in here. So I guess that's what VR is. This is the HTC Vive, so it's not, you know, it's the oldest VR headset that's popularly available. And then the final exhibit that we have is episode 5 of Space Busters, where we did the comparison of the Space Engineer-sized Earth with its moon and the, oh god, rip light. Let me press L to get our light back. Okay, yeah, so that's the Space Engineer-sized Earth, and then the 1/3 sized Earth. And we did something cool with this exhibit too, if I recall. Oh god, stairs. We did something cool with this exhibit as well, where you can actually go through it and see Earth. Yeah, you can kind of see the core of Earth in here. You can actually like walk through it and stuff. I don't know. I just thought this whole build was pretty cool, and it's fun to show off, especially in VR mode. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, we're still in the mode that shows you guys like exactly what I see, because honestly, I think it showcases better how it's not as high resolution. And I'm sorry for that, but I think it showcases better how the VR actually looks in my eyes. So the last thing I wanted to take a, oh god, that's so huge! Look how tall that is! Oh my god! The last thing I wanted to showcase was Space Engineers, or the Space Engineers Space Factory that we've worked on quite a bit. This is the world where pretty much everything is like supposed to be automated and also super inefficient, while looking like an actual factory. At least that's the idea. There's our little pusher machine over there. We have our whatever that thing's called, the little conveyor belt, which I think is pretty cool. But I wanted to. This is exactly why I came here, because everything is so large. Obviously, that's where I put all the little rovers over there. They've got like their own little garage. But yeah, sorry for the stutters that happen every once in a while. That's because of the base stations not getting a good track on this headset, which is a problem when it comes to this particular one, which is the HTC Vive. Let's go up there. I want to get a little bit of vertigo. Oh, let's go in here. Can we read this? Oh, this is so cool. This is like watching TV. That's what this looks like, is watching TV on a giant screen. Order of operations. Oh, this is for, wait, where the heck are they? Oh, I removed them, didn't I? Because I added in the lower stuff. The stuff down here. Yeah. Yeah, now I remember. Goes up there. Oh my god. So, does it look, well, let me take the headset off real quick. With the view as it is, with the kind of laggy view that shows exactly what I see, you can kind of get a sense for how tall everything is. Obviously in VR it looks much, oh man, like it feels like if I were tall enough I could jump up and grab that. That's how cool it is. Ugh. But no, like I'm so short because we're not even the like that's up to my waist, that little piece right there. So there's no way we could reach that, obviously. But let's go up that thing. I wanted to see what it looked like. By the way, funny story with the Space Factory thing. When I was building that thing over there, that giant machine, I actually had mirror on the whole grid, so it actually built a replica over there as well. So we actually have two of those now. All right, so to go up these stairs, I'm going to employ a tactic I call looking straight and just using the controller, because. Oh my god, it makes me dizzy. I'm not going to survive for much longer. Oh wow, that's cool. Just looking at the landscape over there. Oh man, there's our timer blocks that we set up. I don't think they're on or anything, but ah! Oh my god, that is so bizarre. Like that actually, for like when I touched the ground in the game, I actually like kind of bounced a little bit in real life. Like I went to brace myself. That's that's so weird. Okay, let's climb up this a little bit more. I'm actually losing my balance a little bit in this from this. Oh man, we can see the whole thing. There she is, the conveyor belt. And we were actually gonna have another conveyor belt as well, off to the side. Actually, episode 3 of this series, I feel like I should be able to put my hands on that. Episode 3 of this series, I was actually going to redo the conveyor belt and like build it in a different way, like out that way, because I didn't know how I wanted to do that thing over there. So I was going to redo that. I actually ended up redoing the conveyor belt out this way, and then deciding that I didn't like it. So that was fun. But let's go and take a look at this, because this is our pride and joy of the Space Factory series, isn't it? Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but like. Yeah, this is the machine that allows the ores to roll down. Actually, it all happens like right there. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah, it all happens right up there. That thing turns, it flips. Come on, flip. Nope, you're not gonna do it. I guess you just did it, so it's gonna take a while. 3, 2, 1, flip. Flip. There you go. It flipped. So the ores would be like, whee, and they'd come down here, and they go down there, and that thing would turn a little bit, and then like you can see these probably turning. Like I mean, they're not doing it right now because obviously I'm recording and nothing would like go instantly. But like for instance, right now, yes, that one turned. And if we were to wait 15 seconds, That one would turn. That one would turn right there. Wait for it. Wait for it. And now. Yes. That one turned. Okay. Whew. That right there, that little block up there is like a... I put a camera on there because, like, I was looking for alternate ways to record. Usually I have a secondary camera that showcases a thing. And, like, one thing I heard Splitsy say is that he puts, like, a camera on a stick like that and uses that as, like, a secondary camera and then has, like, a viewpoint capture that so it's, like, always constant. So I tried it. Turns out I like the spectator method better. Although, of course, I might use that in the future because they kind of broke spectator a little bit. I don't know. I'm just like, no. Don't tell them I said that. Or maybe do. Who knows? All right, I figured we would end things off on the red planet, where we started it, so you can actually see what it, like, in the view that I see, even though it's a little bit laggy again. I'm not gonna lie, it does not feel very good to be using VR. I'm starting to get a little bit motion sick, so we are gonna have to end it here. But I'll give you guys a chance to see how life on Mars looks like in VR mode as well, with the camera that can actually see what I'm seeing. You can see Europa up there. That's where, like, we see the blue bar whenever I enter my zone. But that's where Big Red is over there. A little charging station. Those things. Let's actually go up to one. Just to end this episode, let's go up to one of these charging things and look up. I imagine we're gonna get the same feeling that we get when you go to, like, a city, and then, like, stand at the base of a building and look up. It's going to... Oh man, it's getting larger and larger as we get there. That's called how eyes work, to be honest. So I probably shouldn't be surprised there. But... Oh man, you can't tell from afar, but it's actually 4 solar panels on each little wing. So it is pretty large. You know, that's one thing we never did in Season 3. We never completed the underground tunnel that would lead to these guys. We completed the one that goes from there to base back there, but we never did the underground one. Oh my god. We also never put a ladder in there, which was something I was planning to do. Oh my goodness, it's... It is a little bit... It does give you a little bit of vertigo here. Just looking up at the vast thing, I feel like I'm gonna fall over. Just looking up, it's crazy. It's crazy. Praise Europa. Our energy is critical, but praise Europa anyway. All right, guys, this is going to be the end of this because I don't think I can take very much more of this beautiful VR. But we will continue to praise Europa as we do this outro. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have any comments or suggestions or any questions on how you can, like, do this for yourself, it's VorpX is the thing. They're not sponsoring this video. I just thought I'd check it out. But leave comments down in the comments section, and I will see you guys in the next Space Engineers video. Adios!